Welcome back to Off-Road Exploration. We appreciate you joining us today. The ride we're taking you on is located in the southeastern portion of Ohio along a ridgetop through the Wayne National Forest. At the beginning of this trail, you'll see a graveyard to our left. If you have the chance, stop by and check it out. This particular cemetery was started in the early 1800s by German immigrants who moved to the area. The road we're driving on is Township 411. This is an old oil and gas byway for maintaining old conventional style wells and pipelines. If you ever travel this way, be sure to check out the huge cave and the natural bridge that you can walk to from this road. We have deemed this a black trail by the Hatfield-McCoy color standards because of the poor drainage on this road mixed with clay and silty soil has created the stickiest mud we have ever encountered while exploring in the Mid-Ohio Valley. If you've not checked out our first episode, it is another great trail called Hot Run. If you are looking for some off-road exploration fun around Marietta, Ohio, just take 26 north for about 30 minutes, and once you get to the Reiner covered bridge, make a right. You can start Hot Run there, and once you crawl your way to the top of the mountain, turn left on County Road 34 and go 2 miles, and you'll be at Township 411 on your right. There's a National Park sign there with Archer's Run written on it. We have been having problems with our Jeep staying in four-wheel drive. TJs are known for not wanting to stay in four-wheel drive or even to go in four-wheel drive if you put a lift kit on them higher than an inch. The reason the transfer case starts to have issues is because once you lift them, it puts the shift linkage in a bind and it's no longer long enough to ship properly. Our Jeep has not had the shift cable modification installed yet, and I was not sure if we were in four-wheel drive because we were barely moving across this mud. As you can see by the mud flying off our front tires, we were actually in four-wheel drive, but our tires were not cleaning themselves out enough, even though we had the most tread of everyone on this ride. As luck would have it, the motor shut off in the stickiest mud known to man. The Jeep has been having issues with throwing a transmission code for the overdrive sensor stuck in the left-right position. The Jeep went into limp mode because of all the tires spinning in the mud, and then the motor shut off. This has happened before, and I just clear the code on the scanner and then it'll start back up and run fine as long as you don't spin the tires or go over 65 miles an hour. It'll never show the check engine light again. Eventually, I'll get it replaced, but sometimes money isn't always available to fix everything, so you just do the best you can with what you're dealt. In this case though, I cleared the code before I read it with the scanner, and it left it in limp mode and would not start back. We thought it was a combination of a bad battery and being in limp mode, which is why you see us going back and forth in the accelerated video playing. To fix this, if you ever have the same trouble, take off both of your battery cables and touch them together. Hold them there for about 5 seconds and it'll clear all the memory in the computer and erase the codes it's holding on to. This worked and it started right back up and we were back on our adventure. Keep going.
The mud They're not even coming yet.
They will be. Alright, pull up here and stop right here. Jump out so I can feel them coming. You can get an idea how sticky the mud was when you see Rick's Jeep right here.
How bad is that one? Don't know?
We must have went through it before.
As soon as you get in it, just lay into it. That's the only thing you can do.
Okay.
And if it feels like it's going real hard, real fast, then you can back off a little bit. That's no big deal. But if you go in real slow and it stops it, you're over.
Actually, I think it might be over there where we got stuck.
What's over there.
I can't see, but he said he thought it was on out there.
He'll tell you which way to go.
Okay, I'm going.
I know, right?
Big hole there.
One. Cut the wheels that way. Spin it fast so clean them out. Here's where everything got interesting. I winched herself out and then Rick got stuck and I had to winch him out, and then Mr. J decided he was going to get stuck and I wasn't heavy enough to winch him out, and then Lego got stuck and I winched her out and it was a mess. Let me tell you, don't go in here if you don't have a winch.
Hey, driver, okay, back up and try to keep it over this way. Right down.
Close to this tree as you can stay close to it because you're going to start sliding towards that one.
I'm already sliding. Come on.
Yeah, he's going to have to.
This tree right here. You're not going.
If you look in the background, you can see now we've got spectators. We've got a whole band of side-by-sides and four-wheelers and everybody else that came to watch us stuck up here and winching our way through, and then we ended up using Betty White as an anchor and hooking it to Lego with straps, and then using Lego's winch to pull Mr. J out, and we had enough weight to get him up over the hill that way.
Hey, you have a YouTube channel, that qualifies you.
Guys, you gotta watch it, they're shady.
Finally recovered everybody's vehicle and were able to continue on our ride. Listen close, you'll hear when Rick slides into a tree. I don't have it on video, but you can hear the side of his JK slam right up against a tree. Here the trail started to get steep and muddy. You can see just how steep the trail is by the camera on the back of our Jeep. This is bringing us to the end of episode 2. I'd appreciate it very much if you would subscribe and like and tell your friends about us, and we'll continue to make videos for you.